I'm on this healing journey to find my way.
God, thank you for being a constant presence in our lives. You weren't afraid to drown within me just to prove your love for me. Exercise called the 3 animal exercise. It's just you and me. It's just you and me.
Heart won't stop.
Greetings. How are you guys doing today? Today is day 6 of our emotional intelligence journaling journey. Look, say that 6 times, okay? Today we're talking about boundaries, not as rules for other people, but as safety for your nervous system. A boundary isn't something you just use to push people away, okay? Let's just get that out of the equation immediately. Because a boundary is something you use to stay present without losing yourself. So it's basically something you use to not abandon your morals, your character, your values. Those are what boundaries are put in place for, your boundaries, so to say. If you've ever felt drained after conversations, anxious, waiting for replies, or resentful after giving too much, that's not because you're bad at relationships. That's because a boundary was missing. And it was probably yours. Shh, don't tell nobody. I did that backwards, didn't I? So, boundaries answer one simple question. What am I available for? And what am I not available for? I'm going to throw some examples out there. I'm available for honesty. I'm not available for inconsistency. I'm available for conversation. I'm not available for confusion. Notice none of those try to control anyone else. They are there to protect you, not to control anyone else. Setting boundaries can feel uncomfortable because a lot of people go through life without them, especially if you learn to keep peace by staying quiet. But discomfort doesn't mean danger. It means you're choosing emotional safety over emotional chaos. Let me tell you some boundaries, some examples of what boundaries are not. Let's just say that. Boundaries are not ultimatums. They're not punishments. They're not explanations you owe to anyone. They're information about how to stay regulated for your nervous system. The people who benefited from you having no boundaries may resist this. That doesn't mean you're wrong. It means you're growing. And if you guys would like to do a journal prompt, I'm going to give you one and then I'll answer it as always myself. Let's see. From the pause break, if you actually watched a pause break before this, that was on Friday, I'm gonna go from there. When I feel unsafe, I usually respond by shutting down. I shut down quicker than a lockdown at Fort Knox. And I have to regulate myself for me to actually come out of that. Nobody can pull me back out of that. I have to pull myself out of that. So that's your journal prompt for today. When I feel unsafe, I usually respond by correction. I used to respond that way. When I feel unsafe now, I actually become lead investigator on the case. I want to understand why I feel that way. Because if this is how I feel around you, I don't think you're going to be around me for too much longer. So I'm just going to be honest with you. And that is all for today. You guys have a beautiful day. Love on yourself as always. Give yourself grace and know that you are loved. Bye-bye.
If I was your ex girlfriend,